Bumping into those of you that frequent some of the local coin shows is always a lot of fun. And one of the more frequent comments we hear is, how about more sets? I love buying complete. And I think it's because when you go to a show and you can't find what you're looking for, it's a little bit frustrating. It's frustrating for us too because we're looking for certain coins and you might only find 2 or 3 of something, which just means you gotta keep on hunting. That great American coin hunt is part of our vernacular, part of who we are, what we become. It's a lot of fun. Well, tonight we finally got to a number where I can spend 7 or 8 minutes talking about it with you here on the air. Can you guess where we're going? Lot choices. Big set, great coin, 30 years. Here we go. And by big coin, for the majority of this 30-year span, the largest coin in our U.S. proof set was the Kennedy half dollar. Now, we did have a small pause from 73 to 78. Those were the Eisenhower years. And then we had Susan B. Anthony from 79 to 81. But all the rest, it was a cent, nickel, dime, quarter, and the half dollar, the largest coin in circulation. Now, this is the first 30 years of San Francisco. San Francisco, as the manufacturer of our high-end proof set, started in 1968. Prior to that, everything was Philadelphia. So that 1964 Kennedy is a Philadelphia issue. San Francisco started in 68. Here we go. Now, it's also from 1968 through the year 1998. And when you get to the end, so you say, that's 31 years. Remember, the bicentennial coin was made in 1975 and 1976, and on the Kennedy, it was the same design on the front and the back. The Eisenhower is the coin where they changed the reverse design slightly. And you can see that right there on that second row. Independence Hall, that special dual-dated coin. So we added the 98 just to make it a 30 solid round number. Look at that price. We're at $199.95. Right? Look at that. $199.95 divided by 30. Well, 30 times 7 is $210. So we're under $7 a coin. For the best coin, only made in the proof set. And I was referencing earlier with the struggle on all of this. We are a large buyer of proofs, proof sets. And what happens is we get a shipment in, and it'll be, make it up, 30 years. And unquestioned, on a regular basis, 7 or 8 of those sets won't be usable. There's a chip in the plastic, which is the inside container. There's the cardboard shell is damaged. From 84 to the present, there's a certificate. It might be missing. And we'll keep good packaging to try to make sets, but we can't undo the plastic. Most of the plastic being damaged means we got to crack them, put them in capsules, set them aside, and let the flow work. And then every once in a while you look in the bins and say, hey, I got 50 or 60 of everything. Time to talk sets. And that's what we're doing here tonight. Now, the price you're seeing is the price for one reason. It's how we put the sets together. If I was out there in the marketplace buying 73s, 79s, 82s, etc., coin by coin, according to market price, this would be $100 to $200 more. No questions asked. Because we're buying proof sets and then we're breaking them back, we can value them differently as our inventory is put together. And as a result, it just makes the price so much more attractive for everybody. We found the first decade, which is 68, right, through 78. Again, the bicentennial is 2. Same set, basically. Those 10 coins, our competition sells for $215. So the first 10, they sell for more than we're selling the 30 coins. If you want that second decade, they're at another 160. And the most expensive decade is the last decade. All of the 1990s are just a big premium. A lot of them are from the green box proof sets, you might recall, which has a series of the lowest mintage until recent. Those last 10 are at $240. So they're over $600. We're a third. All of ours are encapsulated, and then they're presented in this beautiful leatherette album. The vac form enables us to put capsules in. When this came to the marketplace a couple of years ago, we couldn't keep them in stock. And it's because we love the Danskos, we love the Whitmans and the old Push albums, but when you're putting proof coins into those, they get scratched up a bit and things happen. We understand that. It's part of what it is. So we're going to say there has to be a better way. This is the better way. And it's included in our price. We sell the album for $29.95. The capsules, my competition, sell 10 for 10. So it's $30 in capsules, and that's all included in our price. And it comes to you assembled, just as you're seeing it on your screen. What a great opportunity. So tonight, $7 under. $7 a coin for the finest of the coins. Now, what is a proof? Good question. Great question. Coins that are struck and intended for circulation are called business strikes, right? Just two dies, slap it, and it goes, right? The coin comes out, high volume machinery, and it's, if you've ever taken a tour at one of the mints, it is something to see. Then, for collectors, only for collectors, this dates back to 1950. So it's somewhat recent, only 75 years ago, that the U.S. Mint made proof sets available to the general public. Proof is a method of manufacture, how we do something. We take the two dies, we polish them. Then we take the piece of metal, polish it. A regular coin is struck once, these are struck twice, and it's under more pressure. As you can tell by looking at the coins here, as time progressed, the government got into the frosting and the counter contrast on the proofs, were the mirrored backgrounds versus just a mirrored coin. You look at 68, 69, and 70, the upper left, those early coins all are just mirrored coins. And then you get into the later years, you start seeing the frosting come out. Just the techniques and the changes in techniques as machinery and options become more available. Hey guys, we got to put a 30-second clock up, please. So these are the best of the best. Every year, P's and D's are in circulation. The San Francisco proof is the rarest. This is the complete collection of the first 30 years of the Kennedy. By the way, those first three coins, they're silver proofs. We didn't make copper-clad Kennedys until 71. Many people thought that was pulled. Dimes and quarters were pulled in 65. Half dollars were pulled in 70. The first copper-clad is 71. So 3 silvers, 27 copper-clad, all 30 encapsulated. Our price under 200, their price north of 600. That's something special. You got to give us a call.